Hey everyone, I'm Yasmin and today I'm going to have another 5. Um, so this time I'm going to talk about 5 cheap or cheaper companies. As everyone in the doll hobby knows, the BGD hobby can be a quite expensive hobby. So that's why I decided to do 5 cheap companies, and I decided to not include Miro Doll, Resin Soul or Boboey because those are actually dolls that everyone mentions or most people mention in their videos, but I decided not to mention them because you probably already know them, and if you don't, you can just check them out. Miro Doll, Resin Soul or Boboey. So I decided to go for others which mostly have at least MSD dolls below $300. Basically all of those except one you can get on Alice's collection. So I will put the link down below, and of the other one I will also put a link down below this video so you can check it out yourself. So let's see where to start. First of all, I don't have experience with all of those dolls, so I don't know how all of those dolls look like. By the way, here this is Pebbles. She is a Lily Cat Kitty Jolie. She doesn't have anything to do with this video other than she is a ball jointed doll, so she is definitely not a budget doll. So I thought you should know. So let's see, we're going to start at Impel Doll. Impel Doll has beautiful dolls. They pose very well and I'm experienced with Impel Doll. An MSD costs around $188 and an SD costs around $275. So basically you will have a full doll for, yeah, just if you want an SD for $275 or MSD for $188. That's definitely a very good price for a brand new doll. You of course, a tip is to go and find a cheap way to get a doll is to catch one second hand. People who leave the hobby often have sales that are very good because people don't care, they just want to get rid of it, or they need the space, or they want to move, or they need it for a bill. So they will always sell their stuff lower than others because others, yeah, they don't mind or care, or yeah, they just want as much back for it as that they pay for, of course. Or sometimes it's a third hand or fourth hand doll, which can be beautiful, but yeah, people ask less. But if you really want a new doll, this list is the best. So we're on to the second one, which is 5-star doll. They are not, you can find them on Alice's collection, but they definitely have nice dolls. So the cost of an MSD is $195 dollar, sorry. And an SD is $260. I think I had a 5-star doll once, a USD, so non-MSD or an SD, but I think they pose quite well, but USDs are small, so I bet most USDs pose pretty well. So the next one on the list is Angel of Dream. I'm experienced with Angel of Dream MSD and SD, and they both pose very nicely. And the price is amazing. An MSD is $165 MSD, and SD is $265. So $265 you can have a brand new doll that poses quite well, and it even looks awesome. You can do with it whatever you want. So yeah, so that's a very, very great price, I think, for a new doll. So next up we have a Doll Family A. MSD is $225 and an SD is $305. They're a little bit more expensive than the rest. It's going a little bit from low to high, not totally, but yeah. But they have awesome dolls, and I think the sculpts are quite nice as well. So yeah, that's definitely something I can recommend. So the next one up is Only Doll. I don't have experience with Only Doll, so you definitely have to check it out yourself. An MSD is $229, while an SD is $349. So that was number 5. I have a bonus one, which is also pretty close. That's Kid Sky, because I had a doll from them, which I really loved. An MSD is $260, but the SD is not too far from the Only Doll, which is $350. And their SDs are really gorgeous because I had an SD. So I hope this is useful, because I want to stimulate people to buy legit dolls, of course, because I'm pro artist. So most of those companies, I think none of those are recasted anyway, because they already are pretty budget. So yeah, if you still think they're expensive, then you should check out Mirror Doll, Resin Store, or Bobobee. Like I said, I didn't mention them in my list because everyone or most people who make such a similar video will mention those companies. But at least yeah, you know they are there and they are cheaper. And yeah, look, if you really want something like a very expensive brand like Volks, a very, let's say Lorena, which is a very expensive doll secondhand, if you really want such a doll, then you really have to think about hybriding and other options than to just if you don't want any other doll, yeah, then it's going to be a tough one. You have to save up for it, and maybe hybrid with a different body might be a good option. So yeah, like I said, I hope that this was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed my little video again. And I think this was it for now. I think those were my 5 cheap companies, or cheap-ish. Cheap is a little bit of a weird word, because this hobby is expensive, and when you get into the hobby you have to think about that. If you don't have the money for it, then it's just not the right hobby. So keep that in mind. It sounds a bit rude or cruel, but it's just the way it is. It's a hobby, and it's not necessary, let's say it like that, to own a lot of dolls. So keep that in mind. I'm sorry if, by the way, if you hear some noises, my cat is trying to open my door. So yeah, he's not succeeding. Well, this was my video, and like I said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will do whatever I can to make you to help you out with your first doll, or maybe second. So thank you for watching, and see you all next time.